This really is like a missing G1 episode. My room's a mess right now because I've been painting around the office. Really needed a paint job. All that's left is the ceiling and painting the closet. Ah, the big boys.
Insecticons!
Plasma energy also detected.
It seems our theory may have been correct, Soundwave.
But plasma energy isn't stable. No Cybertronian has been able to tame it since the Golden Age.
I never noticed that. Like, do you see the weird line art stuff? I guess they just have a shell around them that's not animated. I always thought that the outline was a post-process material. Because I think it's in row 4. Is this in row 4 or is it still 3? I feel like the scale of the Transformers is kind of messed up in this game. But also, like, you know... You see how small the cars are? Like, when you play as Bumblebee, you'll see, like, how messed up the scale really is. This is the game that makes you feel like you're in the 1986 movie. A rank? Yeah, the Star Saber, right? No, it's Menasors. Right? No, that's a Star Saber. Yeah, we have Menasor and Star Saber, Shockwave's Blaster, and the Burn Sniper Rifle. See how big Bumblebee is right by that tree? He's not that much taller from the average guy.
Now I know what the humans feel like when my windows are down.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I love the Cybertron games, but I do like how much they integrate vehicles into the combat in this game. I think it's a lot more flawless. Because, like, vehicle mode in the Cybertron games, it's kind of like just equipping a third weapon in, like, Destiny. But, in this game, it's a whole other way of playing. Right? Like, yeah, in Fall of Cybertron and War for Cybertron, it is different because you're in vehicle mode and stuff. You play like you're in a vehicle. But it's different. Honestly, don't expect any S ranks though. Oh look, there's an S rank. But I mean, like, this is like a tutorial level, so. Ladies and gentlemen. Lord Gigamungus. El grandote. Rey de la construcción. Oh my god, do you see the frame drop? A rank. The cutscenes suck in this game, really. Because it's like, you know, you just beat Devastator and he's just standing there. There's like a narrative disconnect. See how big the Beetle is compared to the the cop car and the bus? Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't like playing as any of the other characters. Because, like, they're not even... Optimus is the only character that can use every weapon. Like, I prefer having a ton of options. They kind of make it seem like you have to fight these things, but once you leave, they don't really fight you. Yo, hey Godzilla! What just happened here?
Megatron, what is the meaning of this? Optimus, come to save the day, I presume.
Seeing some performance issues here.
Stop you from destroying the city.
I don't think it runs like this on the Xbox One. Might be a thing about the age of the PS4. This is a pretty old PS. This is like a day one PS4 Pro.
Who is really behind this? Now, Megatron, we should respect it. No matter Prime.
Stream is not stuttering. This is the game.
Not opposed to making a few, shall we say, improvements? Bumblebee, you've got to break through Megatron's shield.
A rank? I didn't get hit once.
What in Cybertron's name? Autobots!
Man has fallen into the river in Lego City. Start the new rescue helicopter. Hey!
Are you a Sigma? I don't really know. I don't know how to quantify that. You know, I really think that the reason why Red Energon never like gets destroyed when you shoot at it in this game is because they just probably forgot to add a destroy actor event to the blueprint. Because like all you need to do is just put like, oh look, after the explosion, delay, and then add destroy actor to the blueprint graph. I'm assuming they use blueprints for this, but I'm not sure if this is Unreal 3 or 4. I'm pretty sure it's Unreal 4, given that the date that it came out on, 2015, must have been Unreal 4. Yeah, I never played these games on PS3. I played Devastation on PS4, which is where I'm playing it right now. I had War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron 360. Now I have them on PC. That's where I streamed them. And it just gave me nothing? Huh? Okay. It was just spawning this thing. And then I had Armada on PS2. That's the platform it came out on. Oh. But, oh, I had Rise of Dark Spark on PS4. But I had that physical. And I turned it in at some point to GameStop. So, I would like to get it again, just to have it. Because I'm, like, we already talked about this. This has been talked to death. But, I don't think it's a bad game. It's just, was a rushed one, you know. What is up with the performance? I've never seen this game perform like this.
Can you hear it, Optimus? It's calling out to those Insecticons.
Oh man, I forgot that he throws stuff.
It will happen here. Megatron! What? Oh, what? It's about time. Less talk, Autobot. More dying.
Do you think it's the best villain ever? Like in Transformers or like in general? Because if we're talking about the best villain of all time and like all of media, I've always been partial to like Doctor Doom and Galactus. Annihilus is up there too, you know? And yeah, those are 3 Marvel characters, but like I also like Owlman in Crisis on Two Earths. That movie's great. Koba from Planet of the Apes. That dude's crazy. I love Koba. He just ignites a whole war between the apes and the humans. It's because of him why the humanity got so extinct so fast. I mean, the virus spread around the whole world, but like Koba's actions is what made the actual war happen. I'm saying a lot of sci-fi villains. I feel like I should say some normal ones. Honestly, I think I'm gonna switch to Optimus now because I just have more fun playing as Optimus. Grimlock is the one character that I just don't like playing in this game. He's so freaking annoying. I don't like Grimlock in this game. It's the one game where grapple hooks are useless. Constructicons. Couldn't beat me as Devastator. You're not gonna beat me solo.
See how you Autobots look on my hook.
Honestly, I wish they would have made a boss rush mode. Like, just fight against the bosses. I think there's a mod for the PC game that you can do a boss rush. But it would be cool to have seen that on PC.
I've been itching for a fight. Come on. Surrender, Decepticons. This is your only warning.
You know what? These guys just annoy me. Get out of here. At the level I'm at, the Optimus Prime's ultimate ability just wipes out everything. It honestly makes the game boring. But, I just wanted to show off that he's max strength.
You'll have to go through us first. How strong your steel, Autobots?
Honestly, why do they attack individually? Narrative-wise, it feels like Devastator should have been like a boss you fight way later. And like you do fight him later on, but it's like, what's the point of fighting this early on? Oh, touched me?
No one gets by the Constructicons. No one gets by the Constructicons.
See, look, and then you already fight them again. Like, we just fought them. This isn't even the last time you fight them. Now he does the ding ding drill thing. Whoa. Forgot he has that move. We got him. B rank. Inventory is full. I have to sell all this stuff again. Oh my gosh. Is there anything that's just... I'm just gonna sell everything. How many times am I gonna do this with this playthrough? Alright. Honestly, I don't care about the loot anymore. What? Call me a loser? See, how come I can get hit twice in this fight, but then I still get an SS rank? You collect Godzilla figures? I mean, I think by your name, I would assume that you collected. If you did collect anything, it would be Godzilla figures. Here's that thing.
There it is.
Engaging gameplay right there. It's harder if you chase it. Time for the best theme song in this whole game.
Soundwave, where is Megatron?
You do not need to know. Autobots didn't kill you.
SS on it. Let's get on out of here. Time for the turret segment.
Lock and load.
Galaga. It really is. This game is more anime than the Neffex show. Like, Platinum Games is, like, king at making these hack and slash, like, this game almost feels like Dynasty Warriors to a certain sense, because, like, there's, like, a point where you, like, start fighting so many Decepticons at a time. Like, this game makes you feel like the beginning of 1986. Like that movie, right? With, you got the touch. Haven't gotten hit yet. Cleared that with no damage. Now it's the big guys. I don't understand how many times I've played this game and still don't have the platinum. I have like 13% of the trophies, yet I'm nowhere near that platinum. Oh my gosh, the kick always fakes me out. The chronology of this game kind of messed up too. Like, I feel like there's certain parts of the game that are just out of order. If that makes sense. Because one second you're on Cybertron, the next second you're like back in these rooms again. I don't get it. Where's the... What? Oh, it's down here. Ah. Look at this. So the people that weren't here earlier, I'm just going to show you guys how crazy powerful Optimus's ultimate ability is. See, look. Boss fight's going to start, and I'm going to end it immediately. Look at this. Alright, it's two-phase, because the other two... Man, I should have saved it for those guys. S-rank, though. Despite the damage.
So powerful. Please, do give. Almost there.
We're done, Optimus. I'll watch this one, because I like Thundercracker.
Today is a good day to join our cause, Thundercracker.
My loyalty only goes so far. Tampering with plasma energy? That's
How do they see in their vehicle mode?
That took like no convincing at all. No wonder they call you Thunder.
I'm pretty sure they have sensors, you know?
No one
Like, their eyes aren't cameras. I mean, yeah, they have optical sensors in there. But, like, I'm sure they have optics in other places.
It's on the island. Megatron sent Blitzwing after
It's by design. Liberty Bridge, time for Blitzwing. And also remember, Transformers are more than meets the eye. So, there's more to it than just their eyes. I always thought it was interesting how they, for this mission, for some reason, they decide to make it a top-down game.
After exploding, it will regenerate from multiple uses.
That makes no sense. Cook 'em? Yeah, that's what we're doing. 1:22 a.m. Wow. It's 10:33, 33 or 35. I mean, over here. I'm looking at chat too much. Messed me up in that fight. Where's the Energon? It's red Energon, but in the cutscene it's purple.
Myself! Prove my worth to Megatron!
You're not really going to try to stop me on Starscream.
It's about as much sense as G1 mass shifting. Yeah. I mean, no, I talked about this at the start of the stream, but, look at how big they are compared to, like, the other vehicles around here and the trees. Like, Bumblebee's taller than a tree here. And in vehicle mode, like, he's bigger than, like, that taxi. In this game, everyone is so huge.
You really are useless, Starscream.
Didn't have to do him like that. A little bit more witty. Well, this is G1 Optimus. You ever watch the cartoons? I had them on DVD when I was a kid. Like, I like, honestly, this feels the most accurate to G1 Optimus than we've... Oh my gosh, really? Asshole. But yeah, I think it's on par with how witty he is in the G1 cartoon. Because, I don't know, Optimus is a funny guy. I don't like the narrative that later media puts that, like, you know, Optimus isn't, like, good with humor.
Optimus, you want to see something funny?
No.
Like, yeah, he's the leader of the Autobots and stuff, but, Optimus has always been one for jokes. Like, there's that infamous clip where he's like, oh, look, a booby trap that actually catches boobies.
Amazing. A booby trap that actually catches boobies.
That's weird. I just noticed that Blitzwing's face doesn't have the cell shading properly integrated. Probably has to do with the material instance or something. Not allowing custom depth maps. You know, that I'm talking about Unreal Engine stuff because I mentioned the material instances. It's got me thinking about it again. But did you see that they just announced that new Halo? It's gonna be in Unreal. Amazing. How they're just gonna throw away slipspace after using it once. Would have loved to see what else they could do with slipspace. Because honestly, I don't think it was that bad of an engine. But if the game engine really was to blame for Infinite State rather than the Rush, because I'm pretty sure it was the Rush that kind of made it messed up now. But the multiplayer was fun and it's stable. It's like, can you help me getting the game on my Xbox? I can't help you with that. I'm playing it on PS4 and I have it physical for Xbox. So honestly, you want to get it for Xbox? I hope you have something with a disc drive. eBay is gonna be your friend for this. I got mine at a... It's funny, I bought the game physical on Xbox at a place called Cybertron Games in Florida. That's a good store. But yeah, I bought the game at Cybertron. So maybe if you go to Cybertron, you'll get the game. No, it is. I'm playing it. I played it already on Series X. You can get it on Series X if you have it. Because it's an Xbox One game. I don't think the 360 version is backwards compatible. But I think the Xbox One version is because I have it. I played it on it, you know? I think it's inside my Xbox right now, but it's just that my Xbox is in the living room, so I'm just playing it on PS4 because I have it digital. Wish I had the Decepticon camping game. Decepticon camping? What's that? What if FOC is backwards compatible? I'm not sure. I know that there's a... I remember FOC coming out on Xbox and PS4 digitally. There was like a short-lived port that came out, I think, a little bit before their license went up. But you could buy it there. I think it came out around the time that Dark Spark was around. So it might be backwards compatible. But I don't know. So if you own it digital, which, you know, if you're looking to play it on Xbox, I guess you don't. But I don't know about the 360 version. I wouldn't say I'm good at the game. I just have, like, look at the stats I have. He's max level. He's just a maxed out Optimus. Also, I've been playing this game, like, consistently for a long time. I don't know if you can still unlock them, but you can get stuff for your 360 avatar. A Megatron mask and a Optimus mask. Also a pet little Grimlock. My 360 avatar, well, my brother's 360 avatar has them because back then we didn't have 2 Xbox accounts. So he has all my stuff from Fall of Cybertron, including my kill streaks and everything.
The corroded diode, Autobots!
Motor Master, don't let him get there first.
You can kill Motor Master before the thing starts. Look at this, I'm gonna kill Motor Master. Yeah, see? Then you just go to the objective before he does. It's a good way of farming the sword, because I'm pretty sure he dropped it. But, you can just farm this mission and get a ton of Menasor swords. Oh, what? What just happened? See, look, like, he still comes back, right? But he doesn't have any health bar. It just gives you a head start on the race. Like, if you looked at the minimap, he was right there in the back. I really think they should make a show of the Dinobots after Fall of Cybertron. There's a comic that does that. I don't think it's a Fall of Cybertron comic, but it is. It does take place after, like, you know, in the Align continuity, and it's kind of like Beast Wars, where they like wear dino skins to protect them from the radiation of the planet, and they kill Shockwave there, and that's when they get caught in volcanic eruption, and they get fossilized with Shockwave. So, like, the prequel exists, but it's in a comic form. I think I got it from a free comic book day, but I don't remember. Rage of Dinobots, yeah. I'll be honest, I was saying all that. I'm not sure if I dreamed that comic or not. But, okay, I guess someone else knows that it exists, so that means it's real. What's my favorite Transformer show? Armada. Easy. I have Commander Legacy Optimus on my shelf right now. And Legacy Armada Megatron is on my desk right now. Like, it's literally inches away from me. Because everyone already knows what happens after Fall of Cybertron. Earth Wars, Energon Wars, stuff like that. Whatever. Right? Then the 1986 happens. So just make a game, like, you know what? Make everyone upset. Make a Hot Rod game. Like, Transformers Return to Cybertron. Hot Rod. He's there. He's always saying, till all are one. All that damage and I still got S rank? Ladies and gentlemen, the big boy.
You
There was actually a poll back, I don't know if you guys know this, but in Power of the Primes, the Prime Wars trilogy, Grimlock was a nominee for the possible new Prime, as well as Shockwave, Optimus Primal 1. Really boring choice to make to win, if I'm being honest. Because, like, hey, come on, it's just more of the same. RC was nominated for it. Who else was nominated? I think Alita 1 was nominated? I'm not sure. Oh, favorite TF Prime. I think Shockwave. Shockwave is just like, he's consistently one of my favorite characters in most Transformers media. My favorite Optimus design is the red one from Red. Not that 2015 garbage. Yeah, it's how's the 2000s Optimus Prime is pretty good. He's kind of a younger look for Optimus, for being honest. Oh, let me pause it. Cause see, there's Shock Blast, and then who's the orange one? Oh no, his brother is Six Shot. So it's Shock Blast and Six Shot. Whoa. Nitro Zeus is his brother? No, I think Nitro Zeus is just like a Transformer that has the same archetype. Like, I don't know where Nitro Zeus comes from exactly in the lore. If we take into context how they were making Transformers by using genetic data from the robots from previous movies, I think Nitro Zeus could be like a clone of Shockwave in a way. Like, that's my theory. But that's just the theory. A film theory. This one, where he makes the clones and it's the black Shockwave. Red alert, yeah. Not reading his patterns right. We will control the plasma energy. Armada Red Alert reminds me of RoboCop. Yeah, now that you say it, oh my gosh, he actually does look like RoboCop. I never thought of that. The transition here is so stupid. I hate this transition. Oh. Okay, so both my controllers are dead, so I'm just gonna have to charge them while I play. Did it listen to your console, Tacko? Yeah, man, see what you get.
Just a guy that loves adventure.
Transformers have some weird names sometimes. Yeah, but, you know, don't get them confused with the GoBots, because, if you're talking about Erector, Erector is a GoBot, not a Transformer. I think let me Google this. Let me fact check myself. No, Erector is a Transformer. The picture people use to talk about Erector is a GoBot, which is a very unfortunate design. You never heard of Erector? There's a Transformer named Cancer, but it might be a GoBot. I'm sure. No, I think that might actually be a Transformer, because I think the anime Beast Wars, they're all like different star signs. Like, we have Leo Convoy, which is the lion Optimus, and it's Leo as in the star sign. If there's a bot name, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a bot named Cancer in the Beast Wars anime. Mutants in Manhattan. I can't remember if I played Mutants in Manhattan or if I played the other one, because there's 2 Transformers games. And there's 2 Ninja Turtle games in that series. I can't remember which one I played, but I remember not liking it that much. I played it here on PS4 too, but I had gotten it on Redbox. I rented that game on Redbox. Remember Redbox? You pay like $5 or something to rent a game for a night. One night. You gotta take it tomorrow. Now there's that new Ninja Turtles game. I don't know how good that is, but I don't know. It feels like a good time for licensed games again. You know? I miss that era. THQ and Activision pumping out some hits. I'm always going to romanticize those years of gaming for no good actual reason. Oh, what? Okay, my bad, Wheeljack. Imagine if Autobots had no plot armor. What plot armor? The war is at a standstill for millennia. I don't know if it's plot armor. We just saw Wheeljack die. I don't think there's plot armor. Do you recommend getting a PS2 if you have tried one? Tried one? That was my first console. I was a baby. Played my first games there. I do have a PS2. If you can get one at a cheap price, maybe. If you like PS1 and PS2 games, it's a good purchase. You know? I still have a ton of games from when I was little. I even have jam-packed demo disc that came with the monthly PlayStation magazine. Because my family subscribed to that. But yeah. Just, if you want to get a PS2, definitely get one. Get the hell out of here, man. I remember getting stuck on the level you were to have fight Menacer and Devastator on commanded difficulty. Yeah, I don't know if I've completed that on commanded difficulty. I can't remember. But I'm pretty sure I have played it on commander. But I might have lost the save. But there's a ton of videos of people going crazy on this game. Ooh. You gotta love it when they line up like that. I know Commander is a sweat fest. So, good luck on that playthrough. You know what? I don't feel like fighting this arm. Let's just end it. You gotta fight a big circle now. Nova Prime. Let's go, boy. One mini-con down. I like G1, but we can do something that's not evergreen. I wish they do more stuff that's not evergreen designs. Oh my gosh. If you had to choose the yellow troopers, they're too slippery. Call me a loser. That mobile fighter game, was that gacha? I never understood that was a gacha game. Cause like you had the opening crystals and all that to unlock. Override, she's one of my favorites from Transformers Cybertron. She's one of my favorites. I had her toy when I was a kid. But like then Rats ate the toy. Rats ate my Override figure. So when they announced that she was getting a new figure with the Legacy series, I was really happy about that because it meant like I could have what Rats took from me. So I have her right there on my shelf. I feel like Transformium is the absolute dumbest concept. I mean, the idea that the metal is what gives them... I like the idea of Transformium. That's a really interesting concept. But it's the thing where it's like they just kind of... They forget about T-Cogs. It's like T-Cogs are what make them transform. Not the metal they're made of. But yeah, I'm a 2000s Transformers fan, you know? That was the time I grew up in. It's just the time that I like to watch for Transformers. SS, that's good. Favorites be like, let's ignore anatomy. Actually, they pay too much attention to anatomy. Because they wanted to have a more organic feel to the Transformers anatomy. They wanted to make it like more organic, more human. But they forgot the whole appeal about the Transformers as how robotic they look as in their robot modes, and then how earthly they are in their alternate modes. Also, in universe, the name makes no sense. What do you mean? What makes no sense in universe? Transformer? Oh, Transformium. I mean, if they're Transformers, you would call the material they're made of Transformium, I guess. But What are they made of in Transformers Armada? They mention the material that they're made of in that universe. Let me see. What are Transformers made of in Energon? Transformers Energon, are they made of? I'm looking it up. Durabilium. Durabilium steel is what they're made of in the Unicron trilogy. It's so stupid. But I mean, like, you're not gonna say Durabilium in this summer's biggest action movie, right?
What kept you? Welcome, Autobots. I am so glad you came to witness my ultimate victory.
Give up us the Ferrotaxis Megatron.
It's gonna be beautiful, Pride. I'd love to stay and watch, but Cybertron's rebirth beckons me. And I...
From what I know, Unicron didn't destroy planets like in G1. He did. Because the Beast planet is no longer, there. It's dead. He ate the Beast planet. He's just Galactus. He's just Metal Galactus. Metal Galactus Space Satan. Wonder how many planets Unicron has eaten in G1? I mean, probably a lot. He's been around since the beginning of time. I also wonder what planets taste like. I mean, depending on the planet. I mean, I assume Cybertron tastes like copper and nails, and maybe petroleum, while Earth tastes like dirt and rocks. Neptune's made of, it's like covered in gas, right? Or am I thinking of a different planet? I mean, all planets are like covered in some kind of gas. I guess it depends the planet. Candyland would taste good. Transformers vs. Candyland would be an interesting thing they could make. The bigger they are, the bigger they fall. It has a lot of meat and water too. Yeah, but like, compare that to the mass of the planet. What percentage of what you're eating when it tastes like a stew? I mean, you know what? If Earth is 75% water, is Earth a soup? In Unicron's eyes, in Unicron and Galactus's eyes, is Earth soup? Is Earth soup? That's interesting. This is a new debate. Okay, I haven't heard this before. Huh. Is Neptune and Earth soup? Is Mars a popsicle? Is Pluto a popsicle? I don't know. Important questions. Gotta get Neil deGrasse Tyson on this. Neptune is just a giant glass of water. Refreshing. Alright, let's finish it with that big blast. Is Earth soup? That's gonna haunt me. Is Earth soup?
Our home will live again.
Hell yeah. This is the best boss fight in a Transformers game. I mean, other than the Fall of Cybertron ending, this one's good.
Imagine what we could have accomplished, but you never had the manifolds to do what needed to be done.
I have the manifolds to stand up for those who cannot stand for themselves. Give me the Ferrotaxis.
Thought you were made of sterner stuff, Optimus Prime.
Cybertron, where it belongs. You have made a great discovery. Let us use it wisely.
I thought you were made of sterner stuff, Optimus. If you want it, you'll have to take it.
Actually, I think Galactus specifically looks for the core. Manifolds, I think it's more like the grit, like the strength, because I've heard Transformers say ball bearings. So, I keep thinking Bumblebee is Sunstreaker for some reason. They're both yellow. Oh man. Standing here, I realize You were just like me, trying to make history. But who's to get the say from right for wrong? You were standing here. Violence breeds violence. But in the end, it has to be this way. Dun 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 dun. These two.
If I can't have the Ferrotaxis, no one can.
I didn't expect playing the whole thing in a night. I forgot how short the game is. But we're at the end now. The final showdown. I like how we're getting into the nitty-gritty in the chat. As Energon just blew Gatorade. You're blowing my mind right now.
Why must you always interfere?
You would place Cybertron at the center of the universe.
Ah, forgot he goes around. It goes down the pipes. Oh man, he's got me grappled right now.
Not even close.
Cybertron is the center of my universe.
How is it not the heart of yours? Cybertron is about all life.
Destruction. To keep Cybertron on life support, there must be another way.
Flesh isn't life.
Servos, gyros, and fuel. This is where life comes from.
You're defending byproduct at best.
Bro.
Cybertron and retake the galaxy.
That ambition will be your end.
Behold, Optimus. A new Cybertron is being born.
No, you're only destroying the Earth, not creating.
You don't really believe that, do you?
It is the only thing I'm sure I believe. You must be stopped.
You're welcome to try.
Okay. Time to end it. Circle, 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 circle. Give me some bonus credits. It's over.
It's over, Megatron.
Yeah, someone asked that.
It will not let me shut down the Insecticons.
What a classic.
Tron, what have you done?
One last fail-safe. In order to shut down the Ferrotaxis, you must destroy it. So as you hold Cybertron in your hands, Prime.
You are correct, Megatron. And I have the courage to make the right decision.
That's what it's all about. Courage, man.
No!
Well, looks like the stream's just about done. We'll watch the credits and we'll end it there. Time for a monologue.
Autobots, we have lived on Earth for decades, but I see now that we have not truly accepted Earth as our home, holding out some distant hope that we would return to a newly reforged Cybertron. And maybe one day that will happen. But we cannot continue to live in between worlds. From this day forward, we are no longer Cybertronians who are stranded on another world. Now, we are a part of Earth. And we must treat Earth as though we were forged here. And we must protect our home, no matter the cost.
That is a wrap on Devastation. Yeah, I wish I had a sequel too. Is this copyrighted? You know what? I'm not gonna take a risk, but yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Now I'm gonna repeat my same monologue from last night when I finished Fall of Cybertron. And although the convenience of digital media may be imminent and always instantaneous, you must remember that physical media is yours to own. And in the end, that is what it means to truly own media. That's the best way to preserve the things you love, physical media. So, I hope these streams help you learn the value of that. That's really the main purpose, I think. If you have a 360, get these games. If you have an Xbox One, I hope they're all backwards compatible. Till all are one. Oh boy. I bet this game is a teaser for the game that we most definitely got. That is definitely came out. Transformers Devastation 2. It's the game that it shattered it has shattered every record. It made $400 bazillion in foreign markets and 1,200 bazillion in local markets, and everyone loved the Nova Prime boss fight. Yeah, Silverbolt was the best character in the game, man. Silverbolt, Streetwise, Jazz, and they actually kill Optimus Prime at the beginning of Transformers Devastation 2, and you play as Jazz for the rest of the game, and he's the leader of the Autobots for some reason. It's not Hot Rod or anyone. It's just Jazz. Jazz takes over the Autobots, and he kills Megatron in Act 2. Before they reveal that Nova Prime is the twist villain, because they go like, "Oh, Nova Prime's our friend. Nova Prime's our friend and our buddy," and he's no, Hot Rod's not in this one. Like I said, yeah, Cliff Jumper. Cliff Jumper was really good. He got thrown in the dumpster. Yeah, Cliff Jumper's ability to jump off the cliffs was really impressive in Transformers Devastation 2. We can fantasize about Transformers Devastation 2 in the next stream. Which is a totally real game that was real. He died because that's his thing. Yeah, Cliff Jumper always dies. You also got to play Sparkplug from a completely different show. It's awesome. Alright, you also get to play as Daniel, the kid from the 1986 movie. You get to play as Daniel. But he doesn't have the exosuit. He's just a little boy. It's just a little boy fighting the Decepticons. And he has the Star Saber. He's the only character in the game in Transformers Devastation 2 that can use the Star Saber. And he's, when you activate a special ability, he goes, "Damn, Daniel!" And then he does a big bang attack, from Dragon Ball, like Vegeta. And he says, "Dare to believe," "Dare to believe that you can change the world," or whatever the song says. Cup's corruption arc was crazy, though. I didn't expect them to make Cup a twist villain. He secretly sides with Nova Prime after he kills Ironhide. Ironhide's in the game, but only he dies. Ironhide dies in the game. Also love playing as Blur. Yeah, Blur was so fast. We'll keep on talking about Transformers Devastation 2 in the second one. Alphatron was secretly working with Unicron. Okay, now we're getting too crazy, alright? Alphatron would never work with Unicron, alright? So, yeah, thanks for watching, everybody.